When I was 35, I was single and orphaned because I lost both of my parents. I felt that my life was so lonely. I wanted someone to love me and I desperately wanted to marry. I signed up on a dating app hoping I would find an amazing person, and I met someone there. I thought I had found my soulmate. This man I met was 10 years younger than me, but he is so matured and he was extremely hardworking. He didn't do anything bad for me to suspect him of trying to use me. He would give me the little he has, even though he was a student. And our relationship was great. We dated for 2 years, and when he was in his third year in uni, he got an opportunity to travel abroad. Now, we both did not have the finances to help him travel. So, I made up my mind to sell my father's land that he left me so I can support my boyfriend because he had been so good to me. He was just caring, amazing during the 2 years we dated that I wanted to help him. I told him about it and he was very pleased and grateful. He expressed immense gratitude and was even crying. This made me feel that I am making the right decision. I sold the land my father left me and gave the money to my boyfriend so he can travel abroad. But before he was going to travel, we decided to do a little engagement, a promise to ourselves that when everything settles, he will come back and take me with him. He solemnly swore and promised me that if everything works out, he'll come and take me with him. With that in mind, I gave him the money with peace of mind and deep trust. My boyfriend was able to travel and he communicated with me for 3 months until he went off. His number wasn't going through. I couldn't get him anymore. And I told people who I know about the situation, and they told me, oh, he has used you. Maybe that was his plan to pretend to be so nice and then just get something from you so he can go to a different country and have a better opportunity and better himself and look for maybe a younger woman since I was 10 years older than him. The more I listened to these things, the more my heart started breaking. But I wasn't bitter because I was a mature woman. I was 35 then. And I was so sad and heartbroken that I sold my father's land. But it has been done already, so there's no need to cry over spilt milk. I decided to not think about him anymore. I set up a business and everything was going well. A year later, I got a call and it was this my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend. He told me that he lost his phone and he didn't know how to contact me and so many other things and asked me how I was doing. And I told him I was fine and then I'm doing very well, that I met a man I am dating who is very cool and we are very happy together. He expressed interest in dating me, but I did not. And I asked him, since we were no longer together, would he give me the money that I gave him to travel? He said, no problem, I would give it to you. And indeed, he gave it to me. But I felt a little sad that we couldn't continue our relationship because I felt I really could not trust him since he is way younger than me and he has betrayed me once. Seemingly, I learned a lesson from this. I learned not to rush so much in, not to jump desperately into relationship or not to seek relationship in a hurry. And when looking for a partner, you shouldn't really maybe date someone way below your age. But then he's a good guy. The story didn't end tragically, but I want to use this as a lesson to young ladies and young men who would sell their properties to assist their partners to travel. Most often, it ends really badly. I was one of the lucky ones. Use my story to advise yourself.